Alright, so this is Forgotten, and we just to recap a little bit of it. It's a very much of a cinematic anime-ish platformer with story elements. Uh, I'm assuming the story choices make a good amount of difference. I assume it would play differently if I had chosen other actions and such. But we just got out of destroying the plant, in which we found out that a bunch of objects were being basically killed to power up the city or the plant. So this is where we're at, and we just yelled at Fig, which is one of the other characters, and we've just stumbled upon a secret area, and we are trying to figure out where we're at. I think that's a slightly good recap. So here we go. What do I do? Where can I go? I've never felt like this before. Should I have gone with Fig? What can I just keep writing and keep breathing, keep breathing? It feels like if I stop writing, the world will stop too. What do I do? What can I do? Deep breaths and deep. Hi, Ash. Aw. I don't have my wings, that's right. So I just fall. Does Banku know about this place? What's behind that gate? Easy peasy. Before we go in that gate, I want to make sure I'm not missing anything over here. Oh, doesn't look like there's anything over there. Alright.
This can't be real. Can you feel the grass, the wind on your face? Can you hear the leaves? Do you smell the dew? You might find it overwhelming. Your kind consider this a place of serenity.
Who are you?
I am the first to be forgotten, the oldest thought and earliest memory. You are wandering in a memory of the place you call the Ether. The crystals in this cave show the memories they keep. Forgotlings left what was once their home, and they long to return. But you have never known anything else. The ether was never yours to remember.
I can't see you.
I can't see you.
Your kind are always searching for the new, hunting it wherever you see it. What you catch is an illusion, so you search again, never resting. You leave behind an ocean of possessions to be forgotten.
This is the tower, isn't it?
Forgetting is easy. As the new arrives, the old departs. Where does it go? Your kind fill a void with impulses of the new. One cannot blame a tree for growing, or the tide for rising. But the bird building a nest takes only the twigs it needs.
What the?
Bonku built masterful creations in this world and the other. Creations made to last generations. Bonku displayed unique examples of his beautiful handcraft. But the world has moved on. What was he to do? He screamed and he cursed. He clung to a world that no longer valued him or his talent. Bonku formed a wish and disappeared inside it until it became true. One day everyone was truly gone, and so was he. As he realized where he was, the thought of going back became all-consuming. He immediately forgot the hardships of the other world. A strange hunger grew in him as he devised a way to return. But his accomplishment will lead to his demise.
You mean the Ether Bridge? There must be a way to save Bonku.
Bonku has planted you here, and your roots are his. You need to make a choice.
What choice?
helping my...
Uh,
Oh, I am playing as my reflection. It's slightly confusing.
You don't know your own story, but these crystals remember.
Mama?
wait!
Don't come back until it's gone.
Aw. Don't come back till it's gone.
I'm gonna call her Anne.
Well, I'm not the father, that's for sure.
Wow.
This will keep you warm. Someone will find you here. Please forgive me. Don't go. Why are you showing me all of this?
Your past is who you are.
Why would you give me all this and then take it away?
So confused. All I can imagine is that I'm supposed to be syncing this up with everyone. Right here, I had to fall from a high place, I think. Dang it. It's supposed to fall straight forward. There. Before we go on, I just want to check something real quick. Okay. I just wanted to see if there was anything that would grab on the left. Grab it.
Anne, our time together is running out.
I have so many questions. Where is my mother?
The only question you need to ask is, what does your heart desire?
Well, to meet my mother, Banku is my family. Oh, that's hard.
I want to tell her. My mother needs to know that I'm alright. I have to meet her again.
I am not sure you can.
What do you expect me to do?
This is the oldest part of the caves. This is where the world of the Forgotten began. Here stood the cornerstone, the most concentrated anima crystal in the realm. But it was stolen.
Banku.
Inside the cornerstone was the heart of this world.
The Arca.
Bonku ripped it out and split it in two. One for you and one for him. That kept you from crystallizing. He will need both halves of the Arca to power the Ether Bridge. If he succeeds, this world will come to an end.
The Forgottenlings. And Vig.
Our world cannot exist without the Arca.
I will go to the tower and speak to Banku. He will listen to me.
Where you belong is a choice you need to make. But you will not have to make it alone.
Wait! What did you just do? Hello? I forgive you.
Can't seem to do anything. And just so you know, you're drifting into the ocean. Is these Inks awakening? I still can't do anything. My mother left me on a humid night. That smell, I haven't smelled it since. And I want to find her, talk to her, ask her why Bunker got to know life in the ether. He had a full life before he was forgotten. I had so much to learn, so many experiences to have when, if I get back there, but how can I? If I do, the Forgotten Lands will cease to exist. Am I ready to live with that? How would I? I should have gone with Fig. What was I thinking? Oh no. It's Jinx.
No. What happened here?
It's a centerpiece from the ceiling. What happened here?
Bonko.
It's the scarf.
Another one. All these Forgotlings. It's completely destroyed.
You! What are you doing here? Get out!
Wait.
This is all your fault. He'd never have found us if it wasn't for you.
No, I came here to...
Leave! You don't belong here! Leave us alone! Get out right now!
Oh, Anne. I'm so sorry.
You don't mean... Fig. Not you too. I'm sorry, Fig.
Do not say another word!
I didn't mean to.
You alone are responsible for this, Enforcer. This is where all your actions have led us.
You're right.
No, Anne.
He's right. It's all my fault.
What's happening?
Pokemon is happening. Created for both art and companionship by traveling actress and her daughter. A living room illuminance of a revolutionary. The only comfort of a newborn in a cold country.
What did you do to him? Put that Arca down. Show some respect, girl.
Where's Anne?
Impossible.
Fig?
What did you do to me?
I don't know.
I was gone.
I'm so sorry, Fig.
I guess a stupid, soulless thing like myself will have to settle for that.
I don't believe it.
You think I'd leave you in charge, Bob? And what happened after I left?
I found a crystal cave. I met a spirit in there, and she changed my Arca somehow. She told me she was the world's first memory. She also told me that if Bonku turns on the Ether Bridge, the world will cease to exist.
Bob, she met a spirit in a crystal cave.
Don't start.
She met the caretaker. There's no question about it. It's the only explanation for all of this.
The caretaker doesn't exist.
A spirit in a cave? A first memory? One who just happened to give Anne the ability to revive Forgottlings?
I don't care. But if our Arca can revive distilled Forgottlings, I'm afraid we do need her help. What do you say, Enforcer? Should we set aside our differences?
Get lost.
Let's do it.
Wonderful. The first thing we need to...
I'm joining Fig, not you.
Well, I guess that's better than nothing. I have a plan, and as much as I hate to admit it, we need your help, Enforcer. Anne.
I'm doing this so no Forgottling will ever be distilled or hurt again.
I couldn't have put it better myself, Anne.
Fig, why are you staring at me?
No reason.
There are a lot of distilled Forgottlings outside. I better get to work.
When you're done, let's meet in the hall and discuss our plan of attack.
Bulb are waiting for you in the hall. We need to plan what is ahead. I'm so happy I got to see you again.
Me too. I have so many questions, but we never have the time.
You already carry all the answers.
Still can't jump high. I don't know where to go. Oh, there we go.
I'm finished! Distilled!
Not anymore.
I'm not? You're right. I'm not. Thank you.
Life of the party on the rooftop, bohemian apartment. Oh, my Arca isn't charged. Hey, Limited, how's it going? pioneer assistant when devising a world-changing invention.
You never told me what happened here while I was gone.
It's a long and sad story. Are you sure you want to hear it?
I want to know what happened.
It all went very fast. After our talk at the plant, I ran to the service truck we used and drove back. I arrived here expecting the worst, but everyone was fine. I was in the middle of delivering my report when I heard an explosion, and Banku himself came through the roof on a mining lift.
He was here? In person?
Are you sure you want to hear the end of this?
Of course. Tell me everything.
Well, Banku broke through the roof. Validated Forgottlings were everywhere. They set fire to the linen. Before I knew it, everything burned. Banku was distilling everyone that crossed his path. I decided to hide the survivors in the memorial. There, we sat, just waiting for him. And of course, he found us. I got up, and I looked him in the eye. Then he yelled, "Where is she?" But before I could answer, the light faded around me. No pain, just darkness creeping in from all sides. The next thing I know, the light returned, and there you are.
I'm sorry you had to go through that.
We have to stop him.
We will.
I need to charge my Arca. Although I think it did, because it looks charged. I could be wrong though. Yeah, it is charged. So it just takes a while to charge,
Where am I?
You're back.
Thank you.
I think. It's not charged right now. What charges it then? Oh, crystals.
I save the night.
That's a little more than what I was going for.
Thank you, Enforcer, ma'am.
Created to contact the spirit of a child lost too soon.
What happened?
I'm returning the favor.
Thank you, Anne.
There wasn't any more before this, right? No. Why isn't the boat a thing that lives and talks? It's Forgotton boat. Sturdy, comfy for a lonely father in a rainy north. In the rainy north.
I'm up! I'm up!
Welcome back.
Enforcer? What did you do to me?
Don't worry about that. Just enjoy it.
Thank you. You are my savior.
Well, I don't know about that.
Truly an honorable deed. I am forever grateful.
Accidentally left by an earnest but unlucky knight who didn't live to tell the tale.
And I know exactly how we can take Bonku down with one swift blow.
All right, let's do this.
I look forward to hearing your thoughts, sir. What's the plan?
Can't wait.
Recently, I spoke to a Forgotling with insight into the tower grounds. I've crafted a plan based on the information he gave me.
Who was this Forgotling, and where is he now?
I'm afraid I haven't seen him after the attack.
What was his name?
It was none other than the great Crate Boxton,
Who is this unsung hero?
the bravest Forgotling I've ever met.
Bulb? It was me in disguise. I'm Crate Boxton.
What?
We wanted to get the Arca back.
That can't be right.
It's true. Remember?
It was you. You tricked me.
I am sorry about that, Bulb. But I have a suggestion.
A plan.
Yes. Here's my plan. We simply walk in.
Through the main gate?
Bonku sealed that a long time ago. There's a secret entrance in my house, though.
I knew it. Dilly was right.
You still need to get past the checkpoints at the central station and tower grounds.
We'll pretend I've caught Fig. Everyone will think I was on Bonku's side all along.
That's quite a gamble.
It'll work. The secret tower entrance in my house is protected with an Arca lock. I can't open it alone.
I'll go with you.
Maybe the two of you can sneak in, but you'll need backup in case something goes wrong.
He's right.
Let me round up my friends from Scrappers.
Once Fig and I are inside the tower, we can turn off Bonku's security systems, and then the road will be clear for Bulb and his friends.
When we see the security system is off, we blow a hole in the wall and storm in.
All right, but I want to speak to Bonku before you do anything, Bulb. I have to convince him not to activate the ether bridge.
Anne is right. Physical confrontation is our last resort. Did you hear that, Bulb?
Yes, fine.
Now that's positive thinking.
I wish you the very best of luck.
The journey is dangerous, The town will be occupied by Forgottlings loyal to Bonku, not to mention lost pieces.
What about the thing up in the top of the tower?
That's just a story. There's nothing living in the tower except Bonku.
Let's not start with the ghost stories. I think we all deserve a good night's sleep before we leave tomorrow. Anne, you can rest at my place. Go ahead and take a rest, Dad. Go ahead and take a rest, Dad. Go ahead and take a rest, Dad.
Did you see the Enforcer earlier? She can summon Forgottlings back to life.
That's crazy. Is that a good thing or a bad thing, I wonder? Should anybody have that kind of power, what if she turns on us?
Put this box here.
Good evening, Anne. The bed is ready for you. You must be tired.
I am. Thank you, Blanket. Good night.
Sweet dreams, Anne.
Blanket?
Hmm?
What do you remember from your life in the ether?
It's a strange thing. You don't remember your life up there until you arrive here.
What do you mean?
I remember being there. I remember being wrapped around you. I remember your mother. But I was not really there.
Oh.
I'm the luckiest Forgottling here, you know. I'm already with my owner.
I like that.
Me too.
Aw.
See you tomorrow, Blanket.
Good night, Anne.
I cannot believe I have to adjust this again. You are growing so fast.
I want to be this big.
Oh, you will. Just one more adjustment, and your Arca is ready again.
Why do I have to wear that?
Because you are very, very special, Anne.
We'll always be together, right?
Of course.
Time to get up, Blanket. Blanket?
Hmm.
My blanket.
Morning, Anne. Ready to go? What's wrong? Oh. Are you all right?
Why did this have to happen?
She was old. It was her time.
I had such a good talk with her last night. About the ether.
I'll have someone move her to the memorial.
Thank you. Well, let's go then.
Dreamed the Bonku. I was little, and he adjusted the Arca to fit my hand. I've had it for as long as I can remember, but I've always known it was a part of me. When I woke up, Blanket had crystallized in her sleep. She was my age, but seemed so much older. I wish I had more time with her. If it wasn't for the Arca, maybe we would have gone together.
Over here, Anne. We'll take this lift up. Bulb went to Scrappers to gather his group. Once we turn off Bonku's security system, they'll blow the tower ground wall.
Which way do you suggest we take?
If we want to keep out of Bonku's way, we have to take the lower streets.
You know the lower streets aren't safe.
We'll make it.
Let's go through here. Let's go.
Uh-oh. My sense lost pieces.
I have.
I can operate the crane if you give it power.
Move it to the right, Fig.
The lever's not powered.
Good teamwork in there.
It didn't do anything. I literally did that for myself. Good teamwork.
It's all chaos. Bonko made an appearance at the square.
I heard that the rebel leader, Mr. Fig, has been dispelled.
Don't listen to rumors. Last I heard, the enforcer herself was seen strolling about, being friendly with Mr. Fig.
It's better if we don't take sides in this war.
Well, we'll have to do it sooner or later.
I hope it never comes to that.
One second. I want to check over here. No, I can't check over here. I thought that was stairs that I could access. I either go right. Nope, can't go right. Gotta go down.
I've been here before.
An engineer called Daisy lives here. She was designing a rocket last time I spoke to her. Come on, there's an exit at the top of the staircase. Well, we can't get through here. I wonder if Banku caused this mess. We can probably climb Daisy's rocket and get out that way. The rocket is gone. I guess she finally launched it.
Flying to the ether. Is that even possible?
I guess we'll never know. And now we have to find another way to get out. What's that?
Anne! Lost pieces! Anne! I can't move!
Get off me, you creep!
Help me! Anne!
I can't!
What's happening, Anne?
They're helping us. I hope.
Thank you!
Why are you thinking them? They almost devoured us.
Don't you see? They're not lost pieces anymore.
Well, how nice for them.
Bye! Take care!
All right, can we move on now, please? At least we're safe now. Let's hope they find some peace. You have some powerful friends, Anne.
I'm not sure. It must have been the caretaker.
Remember the last time we were here?
Don't remind me.
It wasn't that long ago.
Feels like another life. Come on, follow me.
If you think you can convince me otherwise, you haven't made a belt before. You're a rebel, and rebels are...
We're freedom fighters.
I want you off the streets. Who cares what you want?
Yeah, you don't fool us. Sounds like you've been hit on the head a few too many times.
All I want is to get back to the ether, feel a foot again. All you want is to destroy my dream.
And that's all it is. A dream.
Take that back, or
what?
or I'll distill you. You think this isn't a real depleter?
You'll do it.
You're a forgotten boot. A single boot. Your owner probably dumped you in the trash pile.
Don't talk that way about my owner.
No one cares about your owner.
Yeah, keep going. We sure showed them. Stupid, useless rebel.
What a pointless loss.
That was me. That boot was me.
Not anymore. Come on, we need to move on.
I can revive her. I just have to find a way down there.
Anne,
I can bring her back.
are you ready to distill 2 Forgottlings to revive 1?
You're right. We better move on then.
So, what is the plan?
Getting inside the tower is not a problem. There's a secret entrance from my house.
We still need to get past security at 2 stations, not to mention that lunatic gun Forgottling.
Chief Inspector Magnum, I can handle him. We'll pretend you're my prisoner and he'll let us in, no questions asked.
Of course, the gun nut will just let us straight through.
Will you trust me for once? I think you owe me that.
All right, fill me in on the details, please.
If I told you now, you'd refuse to go.
Very encouraging.
Very encouraging.
Over this way.
I want to get down there, though. Gosh dang it, I can revive her.
Right behind
Hi, it's the enforcer and rebel leader outside. Move it. I want to see you. It's killing them?
Not sure what they're doing. Hey, Billy, go back to your room now.
Could you help me up here?
Heck no, Bunko stolen our town. Free your town for yourself. Wait, hold on. I want to check what's down here. My curiosity. I see, he wouldn't help me. Alright. There's nothing down here.
You've distilled our friend.
I did my job.
The Enforcer! Oh, that settles it! I'm doing it now!
Wait!
Wait!
I just did what the Enforcer would have done!
Have you forgotten how she inspired us? She didn't distill the shoe or mop.
I guess she didn't distill any Forgottlings, now I think about it.
Stop being such a painthead. That distiller has driven you mad with power.
Excuse me?
That walkie-talkie got what he deserved.
Quiet! What do you think about this walkie-talkie business? You could influence it, you know.
I think I have an idea. I can revive that walkie-talkie if you want me to.
Well, maybe that's not such a great idea now I think about it.
She can't revive him. The Arca doesn't work that way.
It does now.
If that's true, maybe we shouldn't revive him. After all, he did distill one of our own.
I'll revive him no matter what you say.
Lighthouse keeper, only connection to the mainland.
Wait!
Master Banku!
What?
Get away! Charge!
What just happened?
I'm not sure.
Let's go.
What? Excuse me?
Nobody should really be wielding this power over life.
I have the walkie-talkie, not because I had to, but because I felt it was the right thing to do. He had gotten an unfair trial from the paint roller, who at the time I felt had become trigger happy. Unfortunately, the walkie-talkie ended up distilling one of the other Forgottlings and ran away. I guess I was wrong in this case. Sometimes you try to make things right, but you end up doing more wrong. Now we must make our way to the tower to avoid even more wrong from happening. Trusty roller who made the backgrounds of 50 film sets. So there's no way to charge that Arca now, huh?
Chief Inspector Magnum's gone mad. He's detaining just about everyone he meets, ever since he heard the Enforcers switch sides.
Jump!
I don't think I can make that jump.
Come on, Anne. You can do it. Just aim for my hand. Are you okay, Anne?
I'm fine. I'll find a way up.
It didn't fall. It registered me coming down here as falling. Oops. Oh no. My haircut wasn't charged anyway.
Take another round. Yes, sir.
Look, Magnum's there.
Don't worry. I have a plan, remember?
About that, isn't it about time you explained the details?
The plan is, we jump down there and I distill you.
What?
We pretend that I went undercover to catch you. And to prove that I'm really on Banku's side, I distill you in front of everyone.
I was distilled once, and that's more than enough. let's just pretend that...
Magnum needs to see me distill you. He has no clue that I can bring you back now. I'll revive you as soon as we're on board the train to the tower.
You promise?
I trusted you with my life once, didn't I?
What do you want me to do?
We jump down in front of everyone, and I say something like, Mr. Fig, I finally found you. Prepare to be distilled. And you say,
Stay your hand. The darkness of your Arca shall never reach my soul. Long live the freedom fighters!
Yes, exactly. I knew you had an actor in you. That was perfect.
Really? You think so?
Absolutely. Then I distill you, bring you on the train, and revive you.
All right, let's get to it.
Someone's up there. Blum bum. Venom Enforcer? How is this possible?
Mr. Fig, at last I have you. Your rebel leader days are over. Prepare to be distilled. By me.
Oh, had I but known that the Enforcer was on an undercover mission for Banku and never was on my side after all. She sure fooled me.
I can push this further, or I can end it now. I want to push this further.
Yes, I was undercover, and no one expected.
So, this is how it ends. The terminus of my life has arrived, taking the form of an adolescent damsel. Observe how the Lady of Anima prepares my inescapable doom.
Fig, what are you doing?
I have arrived at my day's cataclysmic conclusion.
Indeed, you have. And now you will...
Oh, if only you knew what I have seen with these, my eyes. What I have felt with these, my hands. What I have smelled with these, my nostrils. Never again shall I perceive any sensation of the...
No, you shall not! Because I'm distilling you now.
What will be after the anima sectami? What will I become? To which destiny have my feet taken me? Had I but listened, had I but seen the true way and bent to the wheel of Master Banku. No, I mustn't think like so. Not even in this.
Alright. I have to distill him.
I knew it! I knew you'd never switch sides! This was your plan. I told you, didn't I tell you? What a plan. What a scheme. What a talent.
Bravo, Enforcer!
Thank you. It's good to be back.
Something not right.
You're right. We have to celebrate!
No need. Everything is fine the way it is. The rebel leader was finally caught. By me, the Enforcer. Let me just get him on the train to the tower, and you can all go about your business.
Yes, let's get on the train.
Plum Bum, seal Fig in box.
Yes, seal in that no-good wooden traitor and get him on the train.
Just a moment.
Endorser have not worried at all.
We can trust Plum Bum with this, Madam Endorser. Madam Enforcer. Allow me to escort you. I never imagined that my first time in the VIP lounge would be in your company, Madam Enforcer. Such an honor. It's over here.
Only gasoline pump at a dusty countryside truck stop. Dropped into a manhole cover by surprised officer. Surprised officer on his first day. Held by a vengeful spirit with the wrong job.
Madam? Where are you going?
Not here. Endorser in VIP lunch.
VIB lunch. Why is that gas station smoking? It's not safe.
Fantastic carriage, isn't it? Master Bunku had it made for his trips into town. Doesn't get any better than this. I can't remember the last time I felt this calm. No rebel can reach us here.
They sure can't. You said no rebel could reach us here, right?
That's right. We're completely safe. What, with you here and me, of course.
And me?
Suppose a rebel did strike. What would you do?
Well, I would hurry out of this lounge and conduct a good old search and destroy with them.
I see.
Madam Enforcer, Imp and Plumbum can take care of everything. Just stay in here and relax.
How do I get him unnoticed?
Ah, smell of victory. You sure showed those puny rebels who's boss.
Yes, it certainly did.
The rebels are cunning, I'll admit that. But our very own eye in the sky proved to be more cunning by far.
I didn't do it alone. We're a team, remember?
Madam, to know that my work is... that I have to be a part of this historic days. Thank you.
Well, why don't we move into the...
Imagine that rebel leader in there, lifeless, in a dark box like the thing he is.
Let's go inside.
I can't tell you how great it feels to finally get rid of these pesky rebels. Bet you planned this all that morning the rebels broke into your house. Or before that even. Well, but it was even earlier. A plan like this needs to be thought out carefully. You've succeeded. The fire of the rebels has been extinguished forever. I can't express my gratitude enough, madam. You're such an inspiration to me. To us all. On one side, we had the dirty rebels hiding underground, and on the other, you, the high in the sky, the queen of anima. Oh, never mind my ramblings. What was I talking about? Rebels! Yes, those damn rebels. Glad we're rid of them. That was the point I was getting at. They're attacking! Em, we gotta get downstairs. Get them! Catch them! Distill them! One of us should stay with you, Madam Enforcer. Who do you prefer, me or Amp?
I think I'd like Amp to do it.
Amp? Oh, you mean Amp should go look for the rebels? Of course, I'll stay here. Get a move on, you lousy bullhorn! Yes, sir!
Gosh dang it.
Who's there?
I wanted to pick that up.
Search goes on, madam. Nothing so far. What's that? Oh, I'm trapped. Help, I'm trapped. The rebels got me. Aw, I'm stuck in here. Why do these things keep happening to me?
You gotta do everything yourself. Madam Enforcer, please, just take a seat. I'll deal with this.
Get me out of here! Is that you, big skunk?
Yes. Me.
Where am I? Wait. Am I in a box? Anne?
Pig! It's so great to hear your voice again.
Never mind my voice. Get me out.
Well, I have good news and bad news.
Of course you do.
The good news is that you're alive again. That part of the plan worked perfectly.
Wonderful.
The bad news is that Magnum, Amp, and that big brute Plumbum are on the train with us.
Never mind. T-Man and Vic can solve that. Just let me out.
Well,
That's the bad news, isn't it?
Plumbum put a huge cargo box on top of you. It's too big for me to move.
You're gonna leave me in this box?
Once we reach the station, I'll get you out. I promise.
Then why did you revive me now? You could have just waited.
Oh. I didn't think of that. I can just distill you again. Wait a moment.
No. 2 times. Just do what you have to do.
See you soon, Big.
Please don't forget about me.
Afraid search failed. Did you spot the rebels, madam?
Sorry, I saw no rebels anywhere.
Sneaky rebel waste. We'll get them sooner or later. I'll promise you that. Here we are, Tower Ground Station. Let's unload that jackknape in a box.
Welcome to Tower Ground Station.
I need to get to the tower as soon as...
I'm the station master now, and I don't have to take orders from you.
Don't you recognize the Great Enforcer?
Oh, is that so? Master Bunku personally informed me that your Great Enforcer aided the rebels in their attack on the plant.
Oh, whatever it was, I'm sure it was part of her cover story.
She destroyed the entire plant!
You really want me to believe that? You think the Enforcer would have lied to me this whole time? Taking advantage of my professional admiration of her?
We have a witness and mirror documentation placing the Enforcer at the scene at what turned out to be the most serious rebel attack in Rome history.
Oh. I'm sure the Enforcer can explain.
Well, it's clear that... the problem here is... In fact, the explanation is straightforward. How can I trust anything you say, Secti? No one officially appointed you station master.
But after Pax was gone, I assumed...
How dare you question my loyalty to Master Banku?
Well,
Officer Magnum, please escort Secti to the central station and question him, so we can uncover the source of his betrayal. I'll make sure you receive a promotion.
A promotion? But I'm already Chief Inspector.
I'm sure we can find a title better fitting for your stunning talent and wit.
That would be a dream come true, Madam Enforcer. I'll question Secti right away.
You've always been my most trusted officer.
Thank you, Madam. Right away, Madam. We'll get to the bottom of this. Come along, Secti.
But, Madam Enforcer.
Quiet.
I'm trying to find Fig. Why are you sitting between two chairs? The ether bridge is done, so am I. I've gone home. I'm taking a holiday, 5 weeks of nothing but pillows. Disturb me, and it'll be the last thing you do, Struct.
Who's out there? The tower is off limits.
It's me, Tiffany.
Anne?
Hey, Tiff. Would you open the gate, please?
Anne, Master Bonku locked himself in his tower. I tried to call him on the mirror, but something cut the transmission. I don't know what to believe. First, I heard you went over to the rebels' side. Then I heard it was all an undercover mission. I've known you my whole life, Anne. You owe me the truth. Which is it?
I'm with you, Tiffany. Like I've always been. Please open the gate.
I don't know what to believe anymore, Anne.
Tiffany, you only need to believe one thing. I distilled the rebel leader. It was a Forgotling named Fig. The resistance is finished.
Don't do this to me, Anne. My orders come from Master Bonku. I'm not... Hey, wait, don't!
Hello there. Tiffany, is it? Open the gate, please, or I'm afraid I'll have to shorten that cord of yours.
Anne, how could you do this to me?
Sorry.
And you betrayed Master Bonku too.
I'm trying to solve this.
I feel sorry for you, Anne. I'm sorry you forgot what we had together. And I'm sorry you lost faith in those who gave you everything.
Goodbye, Tiffany. I'll miss you.
Leave me alone.
Dang it. Can I re-choose that? Because I wanted to be like, hey, I am on your side, but I'm with the rebels too. I'm gonna try that. I don't think I can, but I didn't see a save thing, so. Hey.
Who's out there? The tower is off limits.
It's me, Tiffany.
Anne?
Hey, Tiff. Would you open the gate, please?
Anne, Master Bonku locked himself in his tower. I tried to call him on the mirror, but something cut the transmission. I don't know what to believe. First, I heard you went over to the rebels' side. Then I heard it was all an undercover mission. I've known you my whole life, Anne. You owe me the truth. Which is it?
I don't agree with Bonku's methods anymore.
Anne?
It's a long story, Tiff.
How could you do this?
I'm trying to find a peaceful solution. We're not here to distill anyone.
We?
Look, Tiffany, I
don't care, Anne. You've made your choice.
I need to get through, Tiff. It's important.
Why should I help you?
I need to speak to Bonku.
How could you turn your back on everything he's done for us?
A lot has happened. If you'd seen what I've seen, the plant was not what we thought it was.
I don't care about the plant. I care about you. I'm not opening the gate, Anne. You're a rebel now.
Are labels like that really necessary?
You even talk like a rebel.
I need to speak to Bonku.
What do you think Master Bonku would do to me if I let you in?
I know you're scared. I'm scared too. Help me convince Bonku to stop this madness. He attacked innocent Forgottlings.
They broke into your home. They sabotaged the pumping station. Anne, what did they say to win you over?
Tiffany, please don't do this. I need you to open the gate. If you don't, I'll have to. I've got to.
Say it. You'll distill me, right? Like our friendship never meant anything to you.
I wasn't gonna say that.
Because you're a rebel now. Rebels are peaceful and enlightened, right?
You're not being fair.
None of this is fair, Anne.
But I don't wanna.
No, Anne, please don't.
This isn't what I wanted. Alright. Well, and the risk that it'll save after I distill her. Well, I can just revive her too. Whatever. I'm going with the other choice. It's completely different than
Who's out
what
there?
I wanted.
The tower is off limits.
It's me, Tiffany.
Anne?
I guess it takes into account,
Gate, please?
like,
Master Bonku
if you say you're a rebel, you're probably going to, like,
call him on the mirror, but
a very
something cut the
blunt and
transmission.
evil
Don't
playthrough.
know what to believe. First, I heard you went over to the rebels' side. Then I heard it was all an undercover mission. I've known you my whole life, Anne. You owe me the truth. Which is it?
I'm with you, Tiffany. Like I've always been. Please open the gate.
I don't know what to believe anymore, Anne.
Tiffany, you only need to believe one thing. I distilled the rebel leader. It was a Forgottling named Fig. The resistance is finished.
Don't do this to me, Anne.
See, I didn't want her to say that part.
I'm not... Hey, wait, don't!
Hello there. Tiffany, is it? Open the gate, please, or I'm afraid I'll have to shorten that cord of yours.
Anne, how could you do this to me?
Sorry,
And you betrayed Master Bonku too.
I'm trying to solve this.
I feel sorry for you, Anne. I'm sorry you forgot what we had together. And I'm sorry you lost faith in those who gave you everything.
Goodbye, Tiffany. I'll miss you.
Leave me alone.
I could have sent you to the plant. The work lamp of the best-selling novelist from the Roaring Twenties.
I used to come here every day. It seems darker now. I've known Tiffany my whole life.
Sometimes you just grow apart.
That's no reason to give up on a friend.
You didn't give up on me.
Old friends. Hey, look at that. We did 2 more.
Madam Enforcer!
Pavel! What are you still doing here?
You told me to keep up the good work, so I did. Who's the posing doll?
He's a friend. Pavel, I really think you should go home.
Oh, I'm not quitting now. I've gotten so far.
Banku gave you a job that no one could finish in a lifetime.
You think so?
Please, Pavel. Spend your time on something you love.
Well, it has been a while since I visited Cousin Bolster. Maybe I'll take a few days off. Right after I finish this panel. See you around, Madam Enforcer.
Let's hope so.
Aw.
We'll meet up ahead.
Ether Bridge, report to the workshop and join us today.
Let me take care of this. No, that didn't do it. Maybe there's a switch somewhere. Finally, I get to see your home.
It's blocked. There must be a way down.
No lights?
Banku must have cut the flow from his anima reserve.
Well, this is nice. Great view, good closet space, and what, 3 floors?
And a balcony.
Huh, impressive. I'm not crazy about the neighborhood, though.
Fig, could you help me here?
Oh, you're right. We need to flip them at the same time. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go!
I don't remember needing to flip this at the same time, but okay. Apparently I need Arca in order to use that. Guess I should have taken the Arca. I thought I would need it for the elevator or something, and then it turned out not to work. Guess that's not doing anything. I don't feel like those puzzles are hard. More just like, take your time and do it.
I haven't been here for years.
Which way do we go?
Up.
Up it is.
This is the core chamber. Banku taught me how to use the Arca to operate the service lifts. I used to play here.
Not exactly a safe playground.
Banku didn't know, of course. It didn't used to be this cold in here. Looks different, too. The lifts will take us to Banku's private rooms. Before I got my own place, this is where I used to live. From there we can access the control room and turn off the security system so Bulb can get in.
What if Banku won't listen to reason?
Then he'll turn on the ether bridge. But he'll listen. I know he will. But
I'm afraid I may have to face him alone. In Bonku's eyes, you'll always be the one who turned me against him.
Whatever you need, Anne.
Hold on. I want to check what's down here. Blueprint. And then there's something over here. We could jump here. And that just leads back down. So it could have gone either way.
Let's talk about something.
I can't think of anything.
Did you really work at the plant?
I actually designed one. Back then, I thought it would be a power plant producing anima from crystals.
And when you found out what it was?
I knew I had to stop it. Not just the plant, Banku as well. I explained my thoughts to Rini, the supervisor of the plant.
How could I forget?
We were pretty close back then. She ratted me out. Before I knew it, I was stripped of my validation sticker and had to escape the plant chest over heels.
Then what?
I found a place underground and a few like-minded Forgottons. Bob wanted your marker, but I was sure you'd join our side once you saw what you saw.
That was risky.
It worked, didn't it?
I guess we'll find out.
Now, the perfect timing of the conversation. Dang it.
This was my home.
Where's Banku?
Not here. He'll be at the atrium at the very top, with his ether bridge.
Pretty photo.
I'd stand on that balcony every night, close my eyes, and feel the rain on my face. I had no idea Banku took this photo. It's from the day I moved out. You know, he got me a bike for my birthday once? It was this horrible old thing he found who knows where. But I loved that bike. First time I rode it was in here. I knocked over a desk and 2 lamps.
Those are Bonku's first prototypes of my wings. I got them for my 10th birthday.
Fig, what if he won't listen to me?
Take a look at this place, Anne. You're his whole life. You just need to remind him.
Good morning and happy 10th birthday. I have done my best to plan a wonderful day for you. I hope you like it. First things first, breakfast is ready in the living room, where I also have your first present ready. Love, Bonku.
Behind this door is Bonku's private study. I was never allowed in there. I was never allowed in here. This is the place closest to the ether. Bonku went in here when he wanted to think and be alone. All these stories from the ether gathered in the same room. This must be the closest thing to the human world you can get without actually being there.
Why didn't he let you in here?
He never told me.
The title reads Dollhouse. A note inside reads, a young woman realized the condescending shackles of a relationship and has decided whether to stay or to leave. Well, let's check over here real quick. The book titled Don Quixote. There's something written on a bookmark. A noble man convinces himself that he's a knight. That is Don Quixote. In the book, here's a book called Siddhartha. There's a handwritten note inside. A young upperclassman finds inner peace by rejecting desire. Happened to Bonku, we're gonna see Bonku. And this book is called Frankenstein. In the margin of the dog-eared page it reads, through curiosity and skill, the scientist creates not a dream, but a nightmare. Book called The Prince, according to the attached note. It's about strategy regarding control of people by playing them against each other. Book called Faust. Someone jotted a note on the cover. A man is seduced by a dream that destroys him.
This is the way to the atrium. It won't move. We have to shut down the security systems before we can go up. The door to the security room is in here somewhere.
Oops. A book called Oedipus Rex. The clip-on note says, a young king fails to see the repulsive truth that stares him in the face. Gee, I wonder what that could be. Repulsive. Can't leave now. I'm not exactly seeing where I'm supposed to be going. I can only assume that I'm supposed to jump when I get to the left over there. Oh, no duh. Just walk. A duh. Novel entitled Peter Pan. There's scribbles all over on the cover. A boy refuses to grow up and leave his fantasy world. itself.
Here we are. You can shut off all the tower security systems from here. Depleters, gate controls, mirrors, you name it.
Let's get to it. There's a bunch of switches. I'll take the one up there.
Bulb to blow the wall.
Let's hope we won't need it.
Gosh dang it, Bob, you're early.
I can't drag this out any longer.
Let's go.
Where are you going? How come you can do that?
Did that thing just move on its own?
I think so.
Anne, get out of here!
Oh. The big thing's alive.
Tick-tock, little Anne. Tick-tock, what's your plan? Well, little Anne. Tick-tock, tick-tock. So far on your decline. No reason to be sad. It happens, it happens.
We need to talk to Banku. Let us go!
Why should we? Nothing matters. Tick-tock. Fear or love, darkness or light. It all leads to neglect. Everybody's looking out for themselves. Useless forgotten, blinded by their purpose. The Master will activate his ether bridge. He will power it with the Arca, and this world will crystallize.
That's why we have to stop him!
What happens, happens. Tick-tock. Find your peace.
You think you can keep me trapped in here?
Tick-tock. It'll hold, little Anne.
Stop it!
It leads nowhere. Tick-tock. You must see that. Wake up, little Anne. Wake up.
What? What did you just say? Tink, is it you?
You know that monster?
It's not a monster. She used to be my alarm clock.
That thing?
She was smaller back then. Oh, Tink, what has he done to you?
I am his masterpiece. From his work desk, I have seen him unlock the potential of anima, tick-tock, and tame the arc. I witnessed him overcoming the laws of crystallization.
You taught me how to tell time and woke me up every morning.
I have evolved. I am no longer subject to forgotten weaknesses. The Master gave me arms to turn the pages of his books. He connected me to platforms so I could lift him. I grew and grew. Today, I am the very tower all around me.
One morning, you were just gone. I thought you crystallized. I cried for a week.
The Master wanted me to be a secret. I am his final shield.
I'm not his enemy. I'm his family.
I've watched you grow up. I am one with the tower, the pipes, and the anima. I've always sensed you. Every time you've stood by a communications mirror, I've seen you. I've heard you. I know you, Anne.
What have you become, Tink?
I am connected to the Master. I cannot crystallize. Once the bridge opens, I am set free.
No! We can't let him do it! I have to talk to him!
Tick-tock, why care? Everything you do leads to neglect. You are young and not aware of this. Time and tide wait for no one. Tick-tock. Useless. No need to try, little man. Tick-tock.
Don't listen to her, Anne! Get out of here!
So much effort to wriggle your way out. Tick-tock. And for what?
Anne, you can do it! Get out!
You can change anything. Do you think you know what is right and wrong?
Nothing is black or white.
There is only black. Tick-tock. Only more darkness. Every time you forgive someone, you encourage them to betray you again.
You should never give up on anyone.
You know I'm right. The truth hurts.
The truth may hurt, but I'm done lying.
Anne, could you stop the jabbering and help me?
Of course. Hang on, I'm on my way.
Fig was like, escape! Oh wait, help me! Hello? I can't seem to do anything else. Fig. Can't do anything else. Oh.
What do you think you're doing?
Fig! Get out!
Well done, Anne. Quick, grab my hand.
Fig, if you're gonna throw me backwards, let me know.
Now, take care of your friend. That thing is making me nervous.
Take care of him. You see, Anne? Everybody's looking out for themselves. What will you do now? Distill me.
I can't distill you, Tink. There must be another way.
To whom am I speaking now? Are you Anne the Rebel? Or are you the Anne I used to know?
I mean...
I'm still the Anne you used to know, Tink.
Anne, we need to get going. If she won't move, make her.
Are you hearing this? Everyone is self-serving creatures, only looking out for themselves. Tick-tock, let go of your morals and ethics. Ruin others, or you are ruined yourself.
It's not true, Tink!
Anne, enough talking. Let's go!
I can't!
Fig, shut up!
Tink and I grew up together. Please understand. Fig, the slightest change off course, and I would have ended up like her.
And she's not Tink anymore.
I need to hear what she has to say.
You will listen to me.
I need to know more. And I want to help you.
Tick-tock, tick-tock. Why?
If I can understand you, then maybe...
You think you can understand yourself through me. See? When have you ever cared about anyone but yourself?
I've always helped those in need.
Isn't it true that you only care about others when they're of use to you?
No, that's not true. I'm not like that.
Such naive honesty. I told you. I know how you think and feel. I've been following your journey. Every time you've stood by a mirror, I've seen you. I've heard you. Lend me your eyes, Tick-tock. Look at this. Let's try to match your words with your actions, shall we? You just told me moments before.
I can't distill you, Tink. There must be another way.
From time to time, you act with compassion.
Mr. Fig, as many call him, often hangs out at a bar downtown called Scrappers. You know, where they record Realm Radio.
The old theater?
Yeah, the entrance is in there. Here, take this ticket.
You claimed.
I've always helped those in need.
You know that a helping hand goes a long way.
What do you think about that? I guess we could live with that, as long as it's temporary.
It's settled. Change the angle of the mirror, please. And when he comes down, you let him leave quietly.
Deal.
Agreed.
I must admit, you surprised me, Anne. I've asked you before. Now tell me truthfully. What if I refused to let you speak to the Master? Would you distill me?
No. I would never distill you, Tink.
Leading everyone around. Tick-tock, you almost had me persuaded. I will never let you to the Master. Not while Angela is still in my soul. Do your worst!
Clockmaker masterpiece, kept from unworthy eyes by bitter retreat. Can I not do another path? I don't want a distiller. Hello? I don't want a distiller.
Good night, Anne.
For a minute there, I thought it was the end for us both.
I didn't want to do this.
I'm sorry, Anne. There was no other way.
I don't believe you. Going back to the menu. I think the very last choice. Dang it, how far back am I? Alright, that's not too bad.
And get out of here!
I think the very last choice is where maybe she would have listened. Also, hi Kawaii Raven and Falcon Bane. Good to see y'all.
Little Anne. So far on your decline. No reason to be sad.
Dang it, how much? I can't fast forward this, can I?
We need to talk to Banku. Let us go.
Why should we? Nothing matters. Tick-tock. Fear or love, darkness or light. It all leads to neglect. Everybody's looking out for themselves. Useless forgottoners blinded by their purpose. The Master will activate his ether bridge. He will power it with the Archive, and this world will crystallize.
That's why we have to stop him.
What happens, happens. Tick tock.
Tick tock,
Find
tick
your
tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock.
Trapped in here.
Yes, if you didn't know, the clock tower here is a, what was his name in Overwatch? Pyro? Was he the Pyro? No. Start with the P, didn't it? Tick tock, tick tock.
You know that monster?
No, not Bastion. It's not a Bastion me.
Used to be my alarm clock.
Tick tock, tick tock.
She was smaller back then. Oh,
The one that says tick tock.
what has he done to you?
So there's the P. I think.
From his work desk, I have seen him unlock the potential gentleman. Tick-tock.
Tick tock, tick tock.
I witnessed
The demolition blowy up guy.
You taught me how to tell time and woke me up every morning.
I have evolved. I am no longer subject to forgotten weaknesses. The Master
Yeah, Junkrat.
to turn the
It's not a
pages of
P.
his books. He connected me to platforms so I could lift him. I grew and grew.
It's a Junkrat main. Tick tock, tick tock.
I am the very tower all around me.
One morning, you were just gone. I thought you crystallized. I cried for a week.
The Master wanted me to be a secret. I am his final shield.
I'm not his enemy. I'm his family.
I've watched you grow up. I am one with the tower, the pipes, and the anima. I've always sensed you. Every time you've stood by a communications mirror, I've seen you. I've heard you. I know you, Anne.
What have you become?
What have you become, Tink?
I am connected to the Master. I cannot crystallize. Once the bridge opens, I am set free.
No! We can't let him do it! I have to talk to him!
Tick-tock, why care? Everything you do leads to neglect. You are young and not aware of this. Time and tide wait for no one. Tick-tock. Useless. No need to try, little. Tick-tock.
Don't listen to her, Anne!
Get out of here! But don't forget about me.
So much effort to wriggle your way out. Tick-tock. And for what?
Anne, you can do it! Get out!
Do you really think you can change anything? Do you think you know what is right and wrong?
Nothing is black or white.
There is only
Don't you forget about me. No, 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 no. Don't you forget about me. Never give up on anyone.
You should never give up on anyone.
You know I'm right. The truth hurts.
The truth may hurt, but I'm done lying.
Anne, could you stop the jabbering and help me?
Fig, shut up.
Fig? Of course. Hang on, I'm on my way.
This is not what I was saying. I was saying, Fig, shut up. I'm busy.
What do you think you're doing? Tick-tock.
Well done, Anne. Quick, grab my hand. Now, please take care of your friend. That thing is making me nervous.
Take care of it. You see, Anne? Everybody's looking out for themselves. What will you do now? Still me?
No, there must be another way.
Still you, Tink. There must be another way.
To whom am I speaking now? Are you Anne the rebel? Or are you the Anne I used to know?
I'm still the Anne you used to know, Tink.
Anne, we need to get going.
Shut up, Fig.
Wake her.
Are you hearing this? Everyone is self-serving creatures. Only
Also,
looking
why
out
are you yelling at me, Fig? You're standing right next to me.
for morals and ethics. Ruin others. Or you are ruining yourself.
It's not true, Tink.
Anne, enough talking. Let's go.
Fig,
I can't.
shut up.
Tink and I grew up together. Please understand. Fig, the slightest change off course, and I would have ended up like her.
Anne, she's not Tink anymore.
I need to hear what she has to say.
You will listen to me.
I need to know more. And I want to help you.
Tick-tock, tick-tock. Why?
I have to protect myself. I want to understand you.
If I can understand you, then maybe
You think you can understand yourself through me. See? When have you ever cared about anyone but yourself?
I haven't been exemplary. I help those in need.
I've always helped those in need.
Isn't it true that you only care about others when they're of use to you?
No.
No, that's not true. I'm not like that.
Such naive honesty. I told you. I've been following your journey. Every time you stood by a mirror, I've seen you. I've heard you. Lend me your eyes, Tick-Tock. Look at this. Let's try to match your words with your actions, shall we? You just told me moments before.
I can't distill you, Tink. There must be another way.
From time to time, you act with compassion.
Mr. Fig, as many call him, often hangs out at a bar downtown called Scrappers. You know, where they record Realm Radio.
The old theater?
Yeah, the entrance is in there. Here, take this ticket.
You could.
I've always helped those in need.
You know that a helping hand goes a long way.
What do you think about that?
I guess we could live with that, as long as it's temporary.
It's settled. Change the angle of the mirror, please. And when he comes down, you let him leave quietly.
Deal.
Agreed.
I must admit, you surprised me, Anne. I've asked you before. Now tell me truthfully. What if I refused to let you speak to the Master? Would you distill me?
I guess I would have to.
Yes, Tink. I would distill you if it came to that. It's true. I've been selfish. I've done what others told me without asking why. I am as guilty as anyone. But I am my own master now, Tink. You can break free too. Maybe you're right. No matter which path we take, we find misery if we look for it. But at least we can choose for ourselves. Banku deceived us, and I must speak to him before he lets the Ether Bridge destroy everything we love.
I cannot reconcile your words with the Master's.
Tick-tock! Tick-tock!
Who can stop the clock? Who can save this? Tick-tock. Tick-tock. Thank you, Anne. This time, you woke me up. Go to Banku. Make the time here your own. Go.
Oh, Tink.
For a minute there, what was the influence book? I'm sorry.
Pathetic and pacifist. Gosh dang.
We need to move on.
They're trying so hard. And there was no other way.
Banku is behind that gate.
You're ready, Anne. Look, no matter what happens up there, I'll always be your friend.
I will always be yours.
See you around, Anne.
You gonna kill my forgotten daddy? So why isn't that sword alive that you carry around?
What's wrong?
I'm not sure I can do this alone.
You never had to.
I mean, technically I should be doing this alone because he doesn't like you.
Where is he?
He wants me to go to the left. But
What's that?
That must be the cornerstone. Banku carved the Arca out of it. The caretaker spirit told me that Banku stole it.
It seems to power the Ether Bridge.
This is it. The Ether Bridge. This is what Banku's been working on all these years.
you mean the Star Bridge? Star Portal?
Bunku, give it up.
Fig, let me do the talking.
What a nuisance.
Stop it! Please stop!
I'm okay, Anne.
You finally came. And you brought company. I thought you had the decency to come alone. You want my Arca, don't you? That's why you left me.
I never left you. I'm here to beg you to stop the war against the Forgottlings and to shut down the Ether Bridge.
This is not war. It's the finish line. You expect me to throw everything away? Now?
We could start over. Forget all this fighting and distilling. We could find each other again.
We don't belong here. This is a land of forgotten things. Look around you.
We're forgotten too. I've accepted that. It's time you did the same.
What about your mother, Anne? Don't you want to see her? Let us return to the Ether and find the answers together. You and I.
You can't force people to remember you.
With you and your Arca here, we just need to turn on the Ether Bridge and walk through it. That is all. Nothing more. This is what we've always wanted.
It's what you've always wanted. Please don't turn it on.
We cannot stop now.
Baku, please don't turn it on. Think of all the Forgottlings. They're just like you and me.
No need to worry, Anne, dear. In a matter of minutes, our new life begins.
Gosh dang it, my powers suck. I can't move this.
It works! The time has finally come!
Baku, if you do this, the world will end. The caretaker told me.
So you have finally met the witch. Anne, wake up! Do you not see we are living in her fantasy world? The real world is up there. The oceans, the forests, everything you have always wanted to see. Will you give all that up for silly cartoon characters? Our own kin awaits us. And we can finally go home. You and I.
Would you leave without me?
And You! How did you get through the...
This has gone on long enough. Give me your Arca.
No, wait!
Stay back. If you come any closer, I will distill you.
I don't care anymore.
Stand back. Get away.
One second, go and turn this off real quick. Oh, never mind, I can't.
Anne, you rejoined the Arca Stones. I can feel my old strength once again. No one can hold back the combined power of the Ether Bridge and the Cornerstone now. The time has come for you to make a choice. You can go with Bonku and leave this land behind. It will undo everything you have come to know about this place and everyone here. Or you can return the Arca to the Cornerstone. returning our land to the way it was before your arrival. And you will crystallize.
Nani? Excuse me? Both of those choices suck.
You have two choices, Anne. You can use the power of the Arca to fuel the Ether Bridge. That will open a tunnel to the human world. And you can leave with Bonku. Or you can use the Arca to restore the Cornerstone and our land. If you stay here, you will crystallize. If you go, everything here will cease to exist.
So everything dies if I leave. Or I die if I stay. I mean, we've been doing a really friendly playthrough. I guess my life doesn't matter.
Anne, you did it! You saved us. Why did you do that? You could have saved yourself.
Vic, I have to go.
No! Wait, please.
Will you help me get over to Bonku?
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have showed you the plant. I should have never have contacted you. I should have done this alone. I'm sorry.
You could never have done this alone.
Right about that.
Vic, I'm glad I met you.
Goodbye.
The world has abandoned us, Master.
Let us down.
Master!
Summer, summer, never will you be forgotten like in me. Winter, winter, you will be remembered, breaking a circle of deceit. On this longest journey, we're breaking a circle of deceit. Autumn, autumn, let your gown of leaves fall down gently from the tree. Spring in love reaching out and forgiving the awaited awakening. From this lonesome longing, we're breaking a circle, the infinite circle. Moons will set and suns will always rise above
bridge unlocked. The caretaker strives to treat everyone equally and peacefully, rarely seeking to influence the world. The caretaker observes life as it unfolds.
Dear Anne, it's been a couple of weeks now. Everyone came. We carried your crystal down from the tower. Many still don't understand what happened. Some even think we're still going back to the ether. I miss you, Anne. So much that my joints hurt. I guess that's the cost of remembering. It hurts that only your memory is with us. But I would rather have it that way than to never have known you. Forever your friend, Fig.
Fig! Dilly! How have you been? I haven't seen you in ages. What are you doing here?
Oh, just reminiscing about old times. What have you been up to?
Helping out with the renovations. But what are you doing now?
Well, actually, it's supposed to be a surprise, but I guess I can reveal it now. We're so close to opening anyway.
Opening what? What is it?
We rebuilt the sanctuary. It's gonna be a library. We've moved all the books from the tower there.
That sounds amazing!
It's true, it is. Well, for me, it's more like landscaping, you know. Gives me peace, it really does. And with the weather we're having now, the work isn't half bad.
Well, you're making a lot of Forgottlings happy. I know that.
How are you getting on?
It was rough in the beginning. He did have a lot of experience, but I have to tell you, it's also kind of a relief.
Don't tell me you
Why is Fig just walking to the left?
Miss
Oh
Fig?
wait, I'm controlling Fig.
Every now and then.
Fig?
Oh, Tiffany, right? I'm sorry. Our last meeting really wasn't...
No need to mention that. Times have changed.
What are you doing now?
I'm conducting tours of the tower grounds. Many Forgottlings have never seen them, you know?
That sounds interesting.
Someone has to pass on the knowledge, right?
I might show up one day.
Please do. I'd be happy to tell you all the stories. What are you doing?
We've rebuilt the sanctuary into a library.
Oh, that's a fantastic idea, Fig. I must find the time to see that very soon. Oh, sorry. I have to go. I've got a tour crowd waiting for me at the central station. It was nice to see you again, Fig.
You too, Tiffany.
Excuse me. I'm not satisfied with that. Press X to enter the bridge. So I'm assuming this will allow me to do the other ending. Or... oh, it's still going. I think. You can see some cutscenes. I'm not exactly sure what that's supposed to have.
Welcome back. How's the collection going? Let's have another look. Marvelous. I'm in the presence of a true collector. Very little passes unseen by you. Still, a few things have. Find them if you can. Welcome back. How's the collection going? Let's have another look. Marvelous. I'm in the presence
So I
of
missed a
true
few
collector.
things in the
Very little
game.
passes unseen by you. Still, a few things have. Find them if you can.
These are items that collected throughout the game. Or to prevent the time. Wait, hold on. Report struck. As president of Bonkurotic R&D department, I give you the timeline bridge. The power of chronocalibration combined with the engineering genius makes it possible to travel to a specific point in the past. Use the Arca panel and tune into whichever point you'd like, Cupcake. When you use this bridge, you create a new temporary timeline. You can experience this new timeline for as long as you like and come back and continue as often as you want. But beware, in order to prevent timeline paradox between original timeline and temporary timeline, whenever you use the timeline bridge to travel to a destination, all the events from A that precede X will have happened and a new timeline B will be created. You get that, right? Signed, Thalius R. Struct. P.S. Things you carry along with you will be kept in your inventory. Why grab needed that feature? I don't know. I don't understand what his deal is. I'm gonna check what's over here and then we'll use the timeline to get the other ending. Oh, what the? Did I just loop? I did just loop. This is all ending stuff, right? Yeah, it looks like animations. Alright, let's go see the other ending. Yeah, this is it.
Bonku is behind that gate.
You're ready, Anne. Look, no matter what happens up there, I'll always be your friend.
I will always be yours.
See you around, Anne.
I'm very happy that this feature exists. Otherwise, we would have just went to YouTube.
What's wrong?
I'm not sure I can do this alone.
You never had to.
Where is he? This is it. The Ether Bridge. This is what Bonku's been working on all these years.
What's that?
Must be the cornerstone. Banku carved the Arca out of it. The caretaker's spirit told me that Banku stole it.
It seems to power the ether bridge. Banku, give it up.
Fig, let me do the talking.
What a nuisance.
Stop it! Please stop!
I'm okay, Anne. You finally came. And you brought company. I thought you had the decency to come alone. You want my Arca, don't you? That's why you left me.
I never left you. I'm here to beg you to stop the war against the Forgottlings. To shut down the ether bridge.
This is not war. It's the finish line. You expect me to throw everything away? Now?
We could start over. Forget all this fighting and distilling. We could find each other again.
We don't belong here. This is a land of forgotten things. Look around you.
We're forgotten too. I've accepted that. It's time you did the same.
What about your mother, Anne? Don't you want to see her? Let us return to the ether and find the answers together. You and I.
You can't force people to remember you.
With you and your Arca here, we just need to turn on the ether bridge and walk through it. That is all. Nothing more. This is what we've always wanted.
It's what you've always wanted. Please don't turn it on.
We cannot stop now, Anne.
Banku, please don't turn it on. Think of all the Forgottlings. They're just like you and me.
No need to worry, Anne, dear. In a matter of minutes, our new life begins.
What the?
It works! The time has finally come!
Banku, if you do this, the world will end. The caretaker
I ended early.
So you have finally met the witch. And wake up! Do you not see we are living in her fantasy world? The real world is up there. The oceans, the forests, everything you have always wanted to see. Will you give all that up for silly cartoon characters? Our own kin awaits us. And we can finally go home. You and I.
Would you leave without me?
And You! How did you get through the...
This has gone on long enough. Give me your Arca.
No, wait!
Stay back. If you come any closer, I will distill you.
I don't care anymore.
Stand back. Get away.
Anne, you rejoined the Arca stones. I can feel my old strength once again. No one can hold back the combined power of the ether bridge and the cornerstone now. The time has come for you to make a choice. You can go with Banku and leave this land behind. It will undo everything you have come to know about this place and everyone here. Or you can return the Arca to the cornerstone, returning our land to the way it was before your arrival. And you will crystallize.
No, no, such a hard choice.
Why can't Banku see a life here?
When you look in different directions, you will never share the same view. He is anchored in the past. You have two choices, Anne. You can use the power of the Arca to fuel the Ether Bridge. That will open a tunnel to the human world, and you can leave with Bonku. Or you can use the Arca to restore the Cornerstone and our land. If you stay here, you will crystallize. If you go, everything here will cease to exist.
Oh no. Right, later.
Let's go. We can still make it home. Vic, I don't have a choice.
You always have a choice. Remember that in your new life.
Please forgive me, Vic. Bye, Vic.
And don't forget about us.
God dang it. None of these endings are satisfying.
Summer, summer, never will you be forgotten like it in me. Winter, winter, you will be remembered, breaking a circle of deceit. On this longest journey, we're breaking a circle of deceit. Autumn, autumn, let your gown of leaves.
Granted, the other ending is the happier, sadder ending, but this one is just the depressing, sadder ending. This one is like, yeah, you made it back, but you're still forgotten, and you're dead.
From this lonesome longing, we're breaking a circle, the infinite circle. Moons will set and suns will always rise above forget-me-nots on hilltops over burning tides and chimney skies. Oh,
It just cycles again.
What's going on?
This is literally the beginning of the game.
Oh no.
This is the beginning of the game. Like, legitimately. It just cycled over. Resets if you go back? Yeah. Basically it all starts over. You are still you get revived, basically. What's happening is that we get revived, or whatever, into the real world again. But we go back to the real world at the point in which we've got forgotten. And therefore the cycle just starts over. Nothing changes. And the only time it changes is when we decide, alright, this time we won't go back. Yeah, this is legitimately just starting the game completely over. There's no... There's nothing.
Are you there, Anne?
Are you there, Anne? No. I'm not. That was not 6 hours. This game was not 6 hours long. And if we go to the bridge, we can go back in time and do different choices. All in all, I probably like the first ending we got better. Felt more complete. The second ending was depressing in that nothing new happened. Do I have any coins? Insert coin. I don't got a coin. And if it's a true ending, the true ending was the first ending, I'm pretty sure. That we got. I'm not sure if you were here for that, but we already saw the first ending. Well, that was Forgotton Anne. I enjoyed it. It was good. Sure, you can like go through it and like make different choices, and that will make you get other items and all that. But that's it. Well, thank you guys for joining me for this game. Appreciate it.